Live from the studios at 5 Eyewitness News, Twin Cities Live is having its best winter yet.
Hey guys, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this casual Tuesday. It's also Galentine's Day. How are you?
I know, I'm getting into the Valentine's Day spirit. I was like, I'm gonna bust out the hearts and the pink and all this stuff.
I think that's fine. I mean, we get in the holiday spirit on Christmas Eve.
Totally.
So why not Valentine's Day Eve?
It's Galentine's Day. That's an unofficial holiday. And the idea is that women can celebrate platonic love with the other girls and women in their lives. I love it. I think it's great. And the holiday was first introduced to us back in 2010 by the show Parks and Recreation. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. And I know that we talked about this last year, and I do have a terrible memory. I'm sure we talked about it last year, but I don't remember that it was created by Parks and Rec.
I don't either. Or maybe maybe it was really popularized. But I think it's very, very fun. And, you know, you share the love. Gosh, I got to go back and watch all of Parks and Rec.
I never watched it.
We were just talking about it on my podcast because Marjorie has been watching it. And Marjorie, my podcast co-host on Best to the Nest, her husband passed away. It has been a very, very difficult time. And she said, I just needed to watch something to laugh. Like, I just needed something short to just laugh. And she said, if you're going through a tough time, it's just a great show to pick up and watch. So I was glad. She was watching some other things, and then she said her sons were like, what is wrong with you? No, you cannot watch that in a dark time. Like, it was very funny.
Well, I even know people maybe not going through a dark time, but they just like to have something light on in the background. Whether you're doing work or whatever, it's like either it's The Office or something like Parks and Rec. And you're like, I don't really have to pay attention. That's kind of like, it's not always comedic, but that's kind of like why I like the summertime when the twins are on.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not saying this because it's like comedic.
You're just not that invested.
It's not comedic baseball.
Oh my gosh, you're going to get a call.
It's just that I like having just something on the background that you don't always have to pay attention to. And then when you know a good part happens or you hear like this crescendo, you're like, oh, a home run.
That's why I like going to baseball games. You not having watched the entire Office is my least favorite quality about you.
I know.
If you want to know Betsy Boo Boo, my least favorite quality about her is that she doesn't like coffee.
That one's way worse than mine.
Betsy and I were in Duluth together when we did the Duluth show, and there was probably 7 times that I was like, oh my gosh, we should go get coffee. And then she's like, Elizabeth, I don't like coffee. And it's like, I can't believe it. I refuse to believe.
I know, because it doesn't sink in, right?
And it's not like Betsy. I know many things about her. It does not feel like she would be an anti-coffee person. And then finally, I tried to force her to drink a coffee drink. I mean, and she's like, I don't want an espresso martini. I don't like coffee. You have to listen to me.
You're like, but you can still go to the coffee shop with me.
Right.
And I'll have a coffee, and then you can have something else.
I kept being like, are you sure?
Yeah, chai
I know,
tea.
she drinks chai, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. I know.
Anyway, celebrating Galentine's Day, lots of ways to celebrate, and we've got some ideas coming up. Kristen Haubrich is going to take us live to a Galentine's Day party in Minnetonka, and then Hillary Klein is here with some Galentine's Day makeup looks and some gift ideas, which I think is fun too.
And I also think there's something involved with Taylor Swift, I believe. So stick around for that if you're interested. Also, it's Fat Tuesday, you guys.
Fat Tuesday.
Hey, so we're going to celebrate, because we are more Scandinavian than we are maybe Cajun or what they are in Louisiana. Nolans. So we're going to have like a little Swedish style like Mardi Gras treat.
A Swedish treat that you have on Fat Tuesday. I mean, basically the tradition is you have some sort of baked good with some sort of cream filling, and that's an internationally accepted law. So,
so we're going to do it today on the show.
We are going to celebrate. All right, but let's welcome a new guest to our show. This is a fun way to start off the day. Someone we think you might recognize from social media. So he's an artist and a producer. He's known on Instagram as James Makes Music, and he also does some of his best work in Heelys. You remember those sneakers with wheels in the heels?
I know you and I were talking about this earlier, and your kids never really got into it. They were just slightly too young for the hot craze. But every one of my kids had Heelys.
Really?
They had Heelys, and they would just ride around, and then it was like the ripsticks, and then it was kind of back and forth. Anyway, James reached out to us a few months ago via email with a pitch titled Heelys collab?
Ooh, we were intrigued.
So he suggested that we could essentially just, he could roll in the background of some sort of like newsy segment or something like that. And we actually liked the idea. So for the first time on Twin Cities Live. Let's all welcome James G.
Get on out here, James.
Come on in. There he is.
Wow.
That is a grand entrance right there.
This is
Good
very
to see you.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, how did all this start with you, with the music, and then incorporating the Heelys?
Yeah, so I started making music as James G back in 2012, actually. It was my senior year of high school, and I'm like, now or never, let's give it a try. And so that was a lot of fun to get started. And then asked for Heelys throughout college, kind of as like a gig gift, and eventually got them from my grandma. Shouts out Grandma Marilyn.
Hey, Grandma!
Yeah.
Oh, I love that her name's Marilyn.
Yeah, so she got me some. I'd roll around here and there, and then eventually I was kind of thinking about ways to, stick out on social media, find something that I didn't see many people doing, if any, and this ended up being one of the items on the list, and so I gave it a try for a while, and eventually it worked out.
So what were the initial reactions from family and friends? I'm sure that they knew about your music, they knew that you're artistic, and they're like, hey, I'm going to do this thing with Heelys on social media. Like, what was the initial reaction to the first few videos?
They were just kind of like, whatever. They know I'm kind of goofy, and so they were just like, oh, it's a fun thing. I don't think any of us, myself included, thought it would turn into more of what it has become, but yeah, it definitely grew into more than I could have imagined, and same with them.
Well, we're looking right now at a Quick Trip ad, so you get pegged to do an ad for Quick Trip. I mean, that's a pretty big company. Really lovely gas stations. I mean,
I love them.
Delightful.
It was a really easy one to do.
I'm sure. You said yes, absolutely. Did that sort of legitimize things? Like, okay, this is a real deal. If companies are reaching out and saying, what you're doing is great, we want you to rep us.
Yeah, definitely. Once some bigger companies have reached out, it's made things feel a little more real, and it's always just interesting how things kind of come about too.
Yeah.
Like with Quick Trip, they happened to be in the background of a video we filmed. Someone else tagged them, and then they commented, and I commented back, and that was the whole thing. And so, very, very random and very fortunate, and yeah.
But cool, like organic interaction.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's truly just an organic thing. Like, hey, we think that's cool that it was in the background, and like you reach out, they reach out, and like, hey, let's do something. The music part of it. So you have your own music, which I think is the best part. Some of your Heelys videos, it's maybe other people's music, but for the most part, you're writing and producing and editing all of your own stuff. Like, how does that process work? How long does it take you to write something like Quick Trip or any of these other original songs?
Original songs, so I do all of the production and stuff myself too, and so typically when I'm in between working on songs, it takes maybe a couple of hours to make a few beats and just make some loops.
Wow.
Then from there, to write to a song or write to a beat, it's usually like an hour to 2 hours depending on the subject matter, how interesting I guess I want to make it in terms of wordplay and stuff, and then engineering takes a few days, and so it's about a song every 1 to 2 weeks is what I try to keep to.
That's a quick clip. You're seeing there, you have a series called Can You Heely on it, and that's you heelying over tinfoil that's lit on fire. What other things have you learned that you can heely over?
So we've learned some things we can and can't heely over too.
Equally valuable lessons,
Yeah, snow that's on grass, not heliable. Water, not heliable. Beans worked.
Beans?
Pringles worked.
Cooked beans or raw beans?
That's a good thing to bring up, because the cooked ones is what we tried, but if they're uncooked, I mean, that could get dangerous. Or like jelly beans. Right.
Well, jelly beans are dangerous just regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, this is super special that you're here because of a couple reasons. Not only for our audience to get to know you if they didn't already know you, you have a new song that's coming out. That's called Be Nice.
Yes.
Right? And so for all of you guys at home, this is a special treat. This is the world premiere. The world premiere of this new video and song, Be Nice.
Why is it hard to be nice though? Typing it out feels like a typo. I might go beat up a beat, I'm never looking for a fight though. Underestimated like the caveman from Geico. Insurance doesn't cover. It's fairly risky when you try to build your own fire. It burns like whiskey, but I'm jacked to make it burn higher. I'm feeling frisky, thank goodness I'm not acrophobic. It's looking slippery up ahead. No garters where I'm going, hope the tread suffices. I'm too nice, one of my biggest vices. Prices being paid, trying to lock them in and gain some traction. People wanna see me fall off. It's a growing faction. I don't really understand. Maybe they just lack compassion. Maybe they're just insecure and masking. Maybe they're just bored and need some action. Why are you like this? I'm really asking. Why can't you be nice? I'm just over here trying to live my life. I don't really know why you think it's alright, but if you come around, can you just be nice? Just be nice. Not asking for much. Can you just be nice? I didn't want to have to say it more than twice, but if you come around, can you just be nice? I can only assume your mean streak mentions the one up in your undies. Probably live in the past like Al Bundy. Poking around, trying to cause you think it's funny. Crossing lines without remorse, paying Beasley at the Dundies. I've been jumping with no bungee. Disregarding safety. Trying to not be bitter, take the grapefruit out the pastry. Got an appetite for this work, the future's looking tasty. Salivating while I'm waiting, people wish they could erase me. Kid Cudi, I'm on the pursuit. I'm nice on the mic and I'm nice at the root. I'm nice on the ice and I'm nice in wheel shoes. I'm pretty nice in general, I don't know what to do when people do the opposite. Just because I'm an advocate for doing what you love. But if the thing you love is hating on a steady basis, I feel like we'd be better off in separate spaces. Why can't you be nice? I'm just over here trying to live my life. I don't really know why you think it's alright, but if you come around, can you just be nice?
This is awesome, you guys.
Oh, you guys.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay, that was super fun to shoot. So we did that just last week.
How long did you shoot this? Like, how long were you out there at the Walker?
Oh, maybe 2.5 hours?
It was right around there. Yeah.
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 Did you have a vision for it? Because did Seth shoot this?
Yeah, Seth shot this. Okay, so like a lot of grand plans, we kind of overplan.
Sure.
So as we're like going back and forth, like, hey, we're gonna go here, 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 here. We're gonna do all these different shoots.
Yeah.
And then we get there, and it's like the coldest day in the last 2 weeks. And we're like, let's just do everything here.
Right. Yeah, eventually we're like, lost a little bit of steam.
This
got a little
is
cold.
very fun. I just would love it to hear from somebody who just tuned in the middle of that video and had no idea what we were talking about and just saw that. You really made a triumphant transformation, though, from like a real heckler mean guy into somebody who was just being nice. That's the whole message of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not that hard to be nice.
No, it's not that hard to be nice. Now, that particular song, how long did that take you to write?
Hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
I think that's so fascinating. You were telling me this on Friday, and I'm like, my mind is blown with all the creative people that we have on the show. And for someone to like take a song out of thin air, out of your own brain space, you're like, I'm just gonna write this song. He goes, as long as I can get the first line, I can write everything.
Then you're good.
Right. Line or general theme, and yeah, it's always that first line. You just got to get it down, and from there it kind of flows and then transitions into the rest of the song.
Okay, so is the following continuing to grow? I mean, are you constantly seeing an uptick in people who just want to see what you're up to?
Yeah, I would say so. It definitely ebbs and flows. Just social media is like that, especially these days. But it seems like things continue to trend upward, and yeah, it's exciting.
Listen, you're a really nice guy, and you're talented, and you're just
Super
doing
talented.
something fun and bringing some joy. I like it.
Yeah, and
Thank
so
you.
you've got an upcoming concert next week. What can you tell us about that as well?
Yeah, so I have a concert coming up Saturday at Amsterdam Bar and Hall. I'm opening up for Thumpasaurus, who is, they make like rock, but it's funky rock music, and I've heard their live shows are very, very fun, so excited to perform and also see them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you want to make an exit on your Heelys?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I can
because
do
I think that would be really
Which
fun.
way should I go? Like,
Just go any way you want.
just
You
kinda
can- this
weave
is your
through?
studio. Because
Just-
didn't you want to
okay.
do? You just wanted to be healing around, right?
yeah, we can
So
get,
just
like,
go
I could
anywhere
go
you want.
behind
I mean,
you.
look at all the things that you can just jump off of.
Yeah, we got
you
lots
know?
of stuff.
Ooh, okay.
You know,
Dried beans versus cooked beans. Fascinating.
great,
There he goes.
Great question.
Thank you.
Like I said, he's very fast on those. It's a lot harder to do that than I thought.
He's hopping over cables and everything.
I know, I can't do that. All right, you guys can follow James on Instagram at James Makes Music or head to his website, jamesmakesmusic.net.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. All right, right now, a wild party is taking place in the Highland Park neighborhood of St. Paul. Let's take a live look there right now.
That's
You guys-
Seth's hand.
That's-
Seth just finished his music video, and then now he's out there at a party, and he's giving a Valentine to one of the residents. Hey, everybody, we know you're watching Twin Cities Live at the Waters. So hi, guys. Maybe they'll wave to us. Hello, the seniors there are having their
we gotta
annual
cheers.
Valentine's Day party. And thanks to you, our Twin Cities Live viewers, everyone who attended is receiving a heartfelt Valentine's Day card that you mailed in. It was so fun to collect these. And we loved seeing them. There were handmade cards. There are cards that people just wrote like really sweet notes. Yesterday we were reading one from an 11-year-old kid who just made a sweet card. Oh, look at that one. Guys, this is great.
And you guys are really, really crafty that sent those cards in, because the ones from yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, this, you could even get store-bought. And you're looking like, that's actually handmade.
I thought it was handmade.
I think you're right. It was very elaborate. They did a really good job. So a lot of crafty people out there. Thank you guys for participating. The party at the Waters is also open, an open house, which goes until 5 p.m. today. So to do this, maybe put a VHS tape in or hit record on this episode and head over to the Waters of Highland Park and see if they could be your next home. The address is on the events page of TwinCitiesLive.com.
How much of the cookie and coffee loot is Seth going to inhale when he's over there? He was just there getting that video.
I'm going to say the over-under is 3.5 cookies.
He's probably going to overstay his welcome. They're going to be like, Seth, the party's over. We're going to need you to leave.
Yeah. He'll just be like, all right, fine. He'll get one last cup of coffee before he goes. All right, last night, the Bachelor's journey to find love went international.
By the end of this, I'm hoping to bring someone to the altar, but before I do that, I have to hang out in Malta. It's so bad. It's good, though. It's good. It's punny.
So bad that it's good?
Yeah, we love puns. Well, we have a recap of last night's episode right after the break.